Alright, in this video I'm going to try and show you how to treat your FlowerHorn with clear. I'm actually going to be using a video I saw that's posted from 013 that's in 240p. So I'll be posting that video in the link description below, that way so you can actually follow the person that actually knows what they're really doing, but mine's just a more up-to-date version than his. Because he did get at least one thing wrong when it came to the syringe he uses. As you can tell, my FlowerHorn's hernia is pretty big, so I may be unfortunately too late to save him, but I'm still going to medicate him. Alright, so I'm out of my kitchen now. One thing you'll need is a moist towel like the one I got here. Something to mix the meds in. Some water to mix the meds. And clear itself. Take one yellow and one white. You gotta do this for 5 days straight, or a week, or until until either the hernia or whatever else this is designed to cure. It's also supposed to cure hex, I believe, and worms too. I could be wrong. And then what you do is you just take both pills. The yellow pill will stain, just so you know. And it can be a bit of a pain in the butt to get off of whatever it stains. Alright. And this is where the update on his video is. This is the exact same type of syringe he uses. Though the syringe he actually uses is a 1 milliliter syringe and not a 10 milliliter syringe like he said. And good grief, I can't speak today, can I? Alright, so let me get one more thing. And that thing is going to be used to stir the stupid meds. I'm not really that organized right now, sorry. And something to stir the meds. Alright, so this is where I'm also going to be using a little bit of advice from the FlowerHorn group I'm in. I'm going to take 1.5 millimeters of water from this little cup and just put it into the little container. Alright, so there's 1 millimeter. And then I'm going to go to the 5, which is right here. Basically, just enough to have water cover the very bottom. That way, so it'll be easier to mix. Then you just mix the meds until they get nice and it'll get nice and mixed well. Yeah, as you can tell, it is going to make a mess. Of course, you gotta make sure you mix it well. And have your female FlowerHorn watch you in the process, because the poor thing is going to be watching this for the next couple days. As you can tell, this thing's pretty good. And then the next thing you gotta do is grab said FlowerHorn. I currently have my little FlowerHorn in here, so I'm gonna go grab it. Let's see, can I do this? No, I cannot do this group recording. I'll come back. Alright, so this is where it can get pretty difficult. So, like I said, this is actually the second time for me doing this. So you can't put this, now when you go to measure how far you can put the syringe, you see this little bulge right here? This is as far as you can go. So I suggest going about to here, which if you take the syringe and you put it to the mouth, it's around millimeter of 6 to 5. So what you do now is you take the syringe, gather up as much of the meds as you can. Then you make the fish hate you for a second by jamming it in its mouth. Now I said 5 millimeters, but this is as far as I can go. Because if I push any farther, I feel like I'm going to be hurting the fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull out to millimeter 0.3 and then just syringe this crap into his gullet. Oop, no, I can go a little further. Okay. And I really can't net him, so I'm going to pick him up. And he's going to spit up some of the meds, which is normal. And if I did everything correctly, this is now his second time he had meds, and I did it properly, hopefully. So hopefully this more up-to-date version of that initial video helps someone out. If I do something wrong, by all means let me know in the comments below so I can make an update in the description of what I did wrong, so you don't do the same thing I did wrong. But like I said, my guy's prolapse is pretty freaking big. So I don't know if I'm too late to save him or not. Like I said, I'm still going to med him, but it's kind of looking a little big. So what else do I need to say? When you're doing the meds, you do not feed him anything until you're done with the meds. And then when you do then what you do is you feed him small little pellets and see and if everything is acting normal again, then you can go back to feeding him normally. And also do daily water changes to remove all the poo and whatnot that the guy will produce.